Hello, hello. We are finally doing something other than the ruins. I am not doing the Shrieker, I believe, and if I'm wrong, I'll have to do it anyways. I believe the Shrieker's prize does not steal trinkets. I believe that it's its own separate event. So I am actually avoiding the Shrieker. I know maybe most of you would want to see that. The reason why I'm not taking the Shrieker is it's on this difficulty. It's going to have a lot more HP. And I don't necessarily... I had some of the compositions I typically feel confident in. It's just if I get a lot of stress, and even if I do manage to get the money the Shrieker does offer, I just don't know if it's really honestly worth it, because it's hard to get out of the Shrieker fight. Shrieker, not Streaker, oh gosh. Shrieker fight without a lot of stress. And obviously that means I need to go put people in stress facilities, which my facilities are not very good. And also means a higher chance for negative quirks. So really all around, getting a trinket from it is pretty bad, because I'm probably not ever going to use them. And also, like I said, it's just going to probably deactivate 2 to 3 of my people and cost me a lot of money. And it's just, as I said, completely unnecessary. So with that combination, it's just really not worth to finish it. If it was a normal playthrough, I'd absolutely take some time to go do it, but it's just, in this situation, I just don't think it was my best decision. I am trying to show how to do an effective playthrough. I know there's obviously entertainment value that has to come with that when you do a YouTube channel like this, but I really do want to show sometimes, even though it's a unique enemy, there's a chance it might steal your trinkets. For the better of the run, you just can't. So that's what I'm trying to show in this. Alright, with the heavy damage dealers gone, this guy should be fine from now on. But yeah, the Shrieker just not something I exactly want to deal with right now. Crit on 60 dodge, oh well, it happens. I say yeah, with 20% dodge resist. We're just going to do this again, I say for the heal, there we go. Oh, I hate those tentacle creatures, man. They are very annoying, very effective at what they do, messing up your party and stunning, but they're definitely annoying. I don't particularly like when my fledglings hang out around half health entering fights. Main reason for that is obviously they're strongest at below 40%. So what I'm actually going to do, this party's not a lot of damage actually. I'm just going to heal him regardless, just in case something happens to him. I might as well get my accuracy up. This guy should probably, he might get 2 more rounds off. It's really tough to say. He's gonna get to go before my fledgling, obviously. Yeah. But once I do Rain of Sorrows, it won't do enough DOT damage. Actually, with the crit it does. Yep, never mind. Beautiful crit. Pretty much gonna ensure that he does not go another round. So very good. Yep. Oh man. Even with that dodge, not good enough, sir. He's got tagged up twice now. It is max accuracies, so I don't necessarily... Jeez, another crit heal. Kind of wasted there, but... I could have had transfer on. That actually would have been a really good choice, so I could take that DOT away, but we will just bandage and holy water it out. Do that, try to get some crits for everybody right now. Crits and bleeds. So hopefully he focused, yeah. I say A, it's a high dodge chance. Okay, that's fine. If not, he's definitely gonna resist. Yep. So, yeah. 3 for 3 on hits. The camouflage cloak. It is only 15 dodge at the max level. It's not the highest. It's much better in earlier dungeons, obviously, where it obviously keeps its same 15 dodge. However, the enemies do not have their max what do I want to say? Their max accuracy, so he really likes this guy. There we go. Alright. 3 for 4. I don't really have any protection piercing, so it is going to be completely up to just bleeding this guy out through his protection. That might stun? Nah, I was about to say it was still only I think that was only at 50%, because obviously I have the trinket on that removes 10. So yeah, that was only at 50%, not that high. But hey, I'll take criticals. Remove stress, increases healing. Yeah, say increases healing. And dead. Wait, we're dead. He had 15 DOT. No, he had 18. Definitely dead. We'll just keep hitting him for crit chances and stuff. Thankfully, since he's dead, I can do that, and then I can heal across the board, get some little bit of HP back. There we go. And drop him. Ooh, Overture Box. Is that what that one is? Oh yeah, I like that one. It might be better than a trinket I have on right now. Max HP, 8 dodge. Yeah, I do like me the crit and accuracy though. So actually, I mean, I could take out the Book of Sanity, but I don't think. Now, it actually wouldn't be too terrible on the Jester. I mean, it's only -7 dodge, but you get more. We'll give it a try. More HP, 6 more HP, only 7 less dodge. That's an option. It could be pretty good on the Vestal, but I want to keep the Seer Stone on. Yeah, choices. I don't know. 6 HP is an incredible amount at this level. So, but definitely. No, stop it. Get away, go, get, scram. What do you have? Ah, okay. Well, this is going to be a rough dungeon for her then, because there's going to be a lot more of those Kyrios for sure, so. Oh well, that's what we got. That's what we deal with. Another Madman. Ooh, lowest damage possible. This is going to be a rough day. I'm kidding. It won't be that bad. Once we get another, once we get the speed increase. Now, here's what I'm scared of. And I usually reiterate this almost every time I play. If you get a surprise and you don't kill, stun, or... Yeah, well, pretty much those two. If you don't kill or stun someone, and you allow the enemy to go 4 times in a row, it's a very high chance it will mess up your party. Sometimes beyond repair, like in terms of Death's Door, unless you have the Crusader. So you're about to see me... Okay, lucky dodge. I was going to say, if you had gotten hit, he could have easily been on Death's Door. Now, obviously, the great thing is... It would have been the Flagellant, who obviously is the best prepared to deal with such a situation. But on the off chance it's not someone like that, you would have to wait till your healer to make up for his HP. But like I said, we are not in that situation, thankfully. Dead next turn, correct? Yeah. So. But yeah, the reason I wasn't too scared is because the Madman and the Shaman here really aren't your traditional damage dealers. So I wasn't really too scared that they were going to send the dude to Death's Door. So, even with these two, I mean, they could have easily done a crit, but you got her right behind it, and also, obviously, the Flagellant is amazing at healing himself. So, really never in too much trouble in the regards of that. So, both are dead, and we can even take this opportunity to heal a little. Get some stress heal down, reduce some incoming stress, because he obviously does have that, the horror on him, so dead. Next guy's dead. Okay, well, after this, so that's getting 12 damage. I'm tempted not to heal him because he might go first with your speed 13. Actually, that'd be a huge tie. So I tell you what, we'll just bump him back up. There's no guarantee. Yeah, I could move him around until he goes, but I'm not gonna play around with my my food. But yeah, it's whatever. He still has 18 health. As long as we don't get surprised, he should be fine. A lot of fights today. That's okay. Allows me to keep showing off the champion level Cove and this game mode here. So I am perfectly okay with a lot of fights. Also wakes me up a little quicker. I've been doing a lot of early videos lately, because it's actually when the house is typically the quietest, so I can usually sneak in a couple of videos here. So I'm going to try to do that as a starting trend. The only bad thing on that is I'm going to sound a little groggy for maybe the first 10-15 minutes. Oh, that is definitely a bleed. Yep, I say that is definitely a bleed. 50 damage over 5 rounds. We are definitely going to take care of that. This is why the Plague Doctor is also very good in the Cove as well. Obviously, the Blight and the stuns alone are very good, but she obviously has the ability to heal. Set bleed, so you don't have to constantly be popping bandages like I will be. But I really cannot take 50 damage. Even if it is like, it's not like an immediate 50 obviously, but even the slow tick out. I mean, the chronic heals I'd have to do just on the highwaymen is too many. And also the healing received is just too low. So that might be a stun, we'll see. Nope. Yeah, in a situation like this, I really prefer the Ukos to focus Fledgling, obviously for many reasons. Highest bleed resist, and also if he gets abused, he laughs at it pretty much. So he's made to get hit. Not much more to say to that. So when he doesn't get hit a lot, kind of makes me sad, but it's okay. 8 to 9. Oh, sorry, he has a. I was about to say, wait a second. I was going to say that's the base heals. I should get way more than that with 33%, but actually I shouldn't. I have enough bandages. I was debating not to, but it's gonna be right at the end of the round, which means I'm gonna have to walk. Yeah, I was gonna have to walk and take all that damage anyways. If I was right outside the battle room, I actually would have reconsidered, but since I wasn't right outside the battle room there, we definitely want to get rid of that. So I think I'm doing okay on torches, actually. Since we have 2 campfires, I'm going to drop that stack for money. So, get in there, light that up. Hopefully get a double scout, see what's up there. Oh boy, our first Swiffy. Always a pleasure. Party was actually in a bad situation there. That should have been a pistol shot into Rain of Sorrows, but it's okay. This is a very heavy stress damage dealing party. It's actually not going to do a lot of damage. And we also have the Ghast here, so which means he's going to heavily focus the Jester. Now, he can still do, what is it, off-kilter jig? Something that we don't necessarily want to happen, but probably will. This party is very durable, but I will admit it does not have a lot of damage, actually. Obviously, he pumps out damage, and he pumps out damage over time. However, the Swiffy Ghast is resistant to bleed. So it is going to take a turn or two to at least get the bleed train started on him. Thus, she's going to be really my first focus, second, third, fourth. Ah, that's a lot of stress damage. I'll have to... Yep, there's the off-kilter jig, yep. And, yep, there we go. Alright. Yeah, the Cove is obviously notorious for stress damage. It can be hard to lose people via just physical death in the Cove. Obviously possible. Every place is capable of killing, but the Cove is definitely a much more stress-oriented facility. You'll most likely get a lot of your afflictions here. At least that's the game designed that way to do it. Maybe you don't, maybe you get them somewhere else, but I'm just saying, in terms of mechanics, you're probably going to get most of your stress here. It's just how the game is designed. I mean, obviously, if you get a combo like this, I mean, it's stress central. There's no way around it. The reason why we're stunning him up is to make sure he doesn't guard protect the Swiffy, because I really need him unguarded. Especially since he's going to go first and he can't do anything. So, yeah. Blech. We're just going to have to keep Raining of Sorrows until we get a bleed proc going. And most likely next round we should be able to get a bleed proc. Maybe even this round. Nope, okay. The reason why I didn't heal with that, I'm really trying to get this guy killed semi-quick. Because I don't want him to off-kilter jig again. But I might be able to blow him away with point blank. So we're going to give that a try. Swiffy Ghast, they're very interesting, because obviously I think they're unholy, right? Yeah, they're unholy, so Crusader's actually pretty good against them with the unholy lance and all that. They're obviously not Eldritch, so sometimes that can throw you off if you go a heavy Eldritch build. Ooh, nice. Well, he's got like... Ooh, come on. Yeah, he did, right? Yo, he did. There we go, perfect. And now I'm going to say this in the least weird way. I'm going to milk the crap out of this guy, because I'm going to get about 2 inspiring tunes on her, and hopefully not crit this dude down. But I also want to be very confident in the fact that I do not have any more people summon or my people get stressed I'm taking too long. So we still want to kill him at a decent rate, but I definitely want to get my inspiring tunes off. At least 2. So there's 1. And then we'll get 1 more. And then she'll be back down around 13. Yeah, 13 stress. And then these 2 guys will naturally take care of their own stress. There we go. Perfect. Having that actually at the start of the round is perfect. There we go. And boom, all that stress we accumulated is gone. Dude is dead. And we are on our way back towards the road of recovery.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can
I want the sapphires. I could just replace some money for them. I don't actually need the bust. I don't know when to pick those up. Must have just mashed spacebar, or just, yeah, probably in the very beginning of the dungeon. I probably just mashed spacebar. Ooh. Yeah, that's a no-no. We are not dealing with 12 rounds of debuff. Okay, this one. Not holy water. I'm not going to look it up. I'm going to rely on my memory, but the tentacle idol, I believe, relies on holy water, and this is just a straight up use, which I'm going to use on whomever has the most stress. So I guess as of now, the flagellant. The reason why I'm not too focused on the flagellant is I think I got his camping skill where I can just obliterate stress. Where is it? Sorry, missing fights here. Yeah, Lashes Solace. So he got pulled by. Oh, well, he got pulled. Might have been a very poor choice for our Piranha friend, because I believe I did. Oh, he might have Slice Off. He may not have Finale. I'll have to double check. I usually try to keep Finale for this reason, though, just in case on the off chance I do actually get pulled forward. I got it ready at my disposal to just hammer me back to the 4th position. And I do have Finale. Look at that. Sorry, cat's been yelling at me. There we go. 22 is the number we needed. Okay. And just get some AoE heals and we're good. So looking at my stress, let me think here. Yeah, I might use an Inspiring Tune on the Flagellant here. Call the Deep on a Sea Maggot, really? Interesting choice, my fishy friend. Interesting choice indeed. I would have laughed if that was a crit. I don't know if it would have killed it, but it would have certainly have hurt it. Alright. Start my Inspiring Tunes, and we will just slowly chip away at the stress damage we have accumulated. Most likely, okay, as I'll say, I wouldn't be surprised if that Sea Maggot was going to hit consistently, especially with that accuracy increase. Dead. I can get one more Inspiring Tune off, maybe. 1 HP away. I am going to kill him for the stress heal. There we go. 3. Nope, none. Okay. Sorry, I'll be right after I kill this guy. I'll be right back. My cat is going insane right now. Yeah, I can never really tell what you guys are going to hear and not going to hear in the mic, so sometimes I fix things that you may not even eventually know of. Well, that's a lot of money. Do I really need holy waters? There's probably a quirk removal in here I just missed, but at least hopefully we'll get some of the, how many fights? Oh, 0. I'll tell you what, we're actually going to Campfire then. Take that. There we go. Okay. I will be right back. I'm going to just select my skills and stuff. Feed my cats so I can stop hearing them yell at me. I am pretty much dumping everything into the Highwayman because he's going to be definitely my main stress damage dealer here. Okay, be right back. Alright, I'm back. I just skipped the footage of me walking up and down. There was literally nothing there, so even if we can save just, you know, about 10 seconds, it cuts down on video time. So we're hoping to get a lot of surprises now, obviously with that 20% chance, and with also scouting. So we're hoping that these areas right around here, we can get some really nice double scouts going. And the reason why double scouts are going to be so important right here is because they're all in kind of a grid shape, so we can get like pretty far out actually. That should be fine. Okay. So yeah, we're actually going to go here and then up here and hope for some double scouts, and that should mostly clear up this area and see what we're probably going to be dealing with for the rest of this dungeon. I am actually going to take care of the stingers first. They are by far more annoying in terms of def. Oh no! Alright, obviously an error there. I could not do harvest, thus these stingers will actually get 1 turn. I could have easily gotten rid of both stingers. Wow, 2 pulls from those guys. I am not used to them pulling. It doesn't really do anything. She's gonna get stunned, but yeah. Doesn't actually really do much, but it is just a little surprising. I'm gonna just point blank them. The Vestal, you're like, why? Now she's in a bad spot. This fight's practically over. I mean, I guess if I move the flight, yeah, see, that's fine. It doesn't really matter. This guy, even if he gets like a crit or something. Actually, I was about to say, I'd prefer he pulls them, actually. That way I can harvest and all that jazz then, but whatever. So yeah, we'll do this. Pretty high crit chance of 43. It's okay we didn't get it. I might as well just stress heal. I mean, doing another battle ballad into a non-battle room is pretty much going to be not pointless, but it's not the smartest of decisions. Might as well just try to level off all that stress at 0. 11 HP. I'm not too worried about replacing that right away. I don't feel like having him go. And with the with 1 battle ballad, right? Yeah. Oh, I have 2 on. Yeah. So I'm actually tempted not. No, I'll kill him. The reason why I said I wasn't tempted to kill him right away is try to get to a heal, but meh. 750 gold. Nah, we're fine. Alright, double scout. Come on, let's go. Not even a scout. Okay, that's fine. It is only, I think, like a 60-something% chance, not the highest. So I'm just hoping. That's all. All you can do is hope. When you don't have a 100% scouting, obviously you're at the mercy of the numbers. So, but I've had a pretty darn good luck, so I'm not gonna complain at all. Now, thankfully, this thing should probably die to. Oh, stop doing this to myself, really? Oh, what am I doing? I could maybe kill it. Nice, 9 damage maximum. That's very nice. That's like the one area of my game I absolutely need to get better on. It is just unforgiving after a while, after you chronically forget. 3 for 3 on pools? Oh, not 3 for 3. That is a shame. So what I was actually going to do was have the Vestal move back to allow the Jester to have the 3rd position, but here's the problem. Actually, that should have been just a direct, punish. Yeah, so I'm actually going to move this guy, because I need her stun to just undo it. So, yeah. Alright, so the punish should have been there instead of bringing some sorrows. That's one mistake. Obviously, having the party not unshuffled was another. Not that it's completely detrimental, but I just try to call myself out as I go. It's a good reminder for me, even though I've probably called myself out hundreds of times for the non-party shuffling back. Hopefully one day, when my party shuffles, I will look at it and go, you know what? This would be a great time to unshuffle my party. We're not quite there yet, baby steps, but we will get there eventually. Other than that, this fight obviously went very well. We have 0 stress. Everyone's relatively capped off in terms of HP. So it's not like it went bad, it just obviously could have gone better. And when you're playing on this difficulty, things need to go better, and then once I get all the new mods and stuff people are going to recommend, you definitely want to be on your A game, because when I don't know what's coming, that's when I really need to have my parties in the best situations possible. So right now is definitely practice time for the unknown. You can get, obviously the game says all the time, you get lulled into a false sense of security when you, oh Jang, no scouts for me, dog. Wait, I'm actually going to head back in, because I'm going to just go over here, because it's 1 room length. So I'm just going to do that real quick. Boop. Oh. Oh, you dirty, dirty tile. That is not fair. Ooh, 3 non-scouts. That's actually pretty painful, because that was like, this was the best part to get scouts in. This is still pretty good right there, those 2 rooms. But there's no denying that these 3 rooms right here were like the scout city. So, a little unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world at all, because they are still rather connected. So I can still get some nice double scouts and actually reach. So, still not over, but my chances are slimming, and we don't like that. So we definitely want to make sure. 4 for 5? Nope. Okay. So yeah, maybe those other pools were not normal. I don't know. It's not like it's an issue. It's just kind of funny. I often don't get pulled by a spearfish. It's just more of a damage-based ability, obviously. I do like illumination on the Vestal, but I like my Jester doing more damage than my I like my Jester doing more damage than my Vestal. There we go. Those are the words I did want to say. Ah, Sea Breeze. I'm okay with that in the terms of it's not stress damage. But I'm not okay in the terms of I don't know if I'll be able to kill him. No, he's not going to die. Even with bleed. Okay. Fair enough. So yeah. He obviously attacked the most strong individual. So there we go. We can now focus our little friend, the Tidemaster. Not this round. We'll push him back, get him ready for a riposte strike, and then we'll be good. Rain of Sorrows, just get some damage in. Ooh, even the resist, okay. Yeah, that's why I want the riposte up. Because they're, obviously, their stress damage ability does do just a little bit of damage. Not a lot, so it doesn't A, damage you much. And B, it obviously opens up riposte territory. And we always like riposting stress damage dealers, because then they can't do anything about it if they die. So it's very good. Ooh, actually going down that low HP is beneficial. Last stress wave, hopefully, and then we should have this guy hopefully killed after this. Yeah, and the reason I'm not going to do that, I'm going to tell you that right now, is he's going to have access to obviously his ability where he's just going to jam his fist into this person's stomach, hopefully doing enough damage and DOT to take them out. Oh wow. I'm going to try to go for another stun though, just on the off chance. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And yeah, that was not going to be enough. I need 2 turns. Yeah, I need 2 turns. So, no problem there though. I am going to get 2 turns because A, the stun, and then after that, this person will get everything, and one inspiring tune later, we should be rather, ooh, 8, 3, 8. So I'm actually going to take care of the Jester. I feel awkward when the Jester has to take care of himself. I feel like he is a overall party helper. So when he has to just spend time on himself, I feel like it's actually turns kind of lost in a weird way. I would rather him take care of everyone else. I mean, for him to be low on stress and then to take care of everyone else. His naturally high dodge allows for that situation usually to happen. He's 35 base, and then obviously you can increase that as you will. Here we go, double scout. That's a single, but hey, at least I don't get into a trap. That's all you can ask for sometimes. I'm very done with hitting traps. Traps are never fun to begin with, especially Cove traps. Those are the worst. You don't want to get hit with a lot of those, because they also make you use your medicinal herbs, and there's a lot of good curios. Well, the what's it called? It's the coral, eerie coral. Yeah, the eerie coral is obviously one of the best curios. Gets rid of a stress reduction. So, I mean not. Oh my gosh, gets rid of a negative quirk, not stress reduction. That'd be interesting, but I'd much rather have the negative quirk removal. Just need it to bleed. Perfect. Oh wait, is that not maxed out harvest? Oh, I thought about it. Okay. I clearly missed that when I was buying my skills, which is a small error. I thought I had it. Maybe I only have 1 Jester though, right? I don't think I have 2. I must have bought Slice Off. They do look somewhat similar. I believe Harvest is over the top and Slice Off comes from the bottom. So that might have been where I made my error. I think, ooh, I'm telling. Yeah, I'm going to check his skills. I think I bought Slice Off. Not a huge problem, but I'm going to be using Harvest a little more just because of the 2 and 3 hitting capability. Not sure what I'm going to do about this Tide Master. Oh wow, getting pulled again. That's fine. Even though Harvest would have been really good right here, it's not the end of the world. Ooh. I just don't want the Tide Master to go again. Please focus him. Okay, that's fine. Seabreeze. 17. I don't care about physical damage too much, so we're actually just gonna make sure the stress damage dealer dies, and then he'll die next turn. Yeah, so it's whatever. 14 stress. Yeah. This is going very well for a long dungeon. The Cove, like I said, the Cove isn't, to me, it's not the, oh, ow, as I'm trying to, well, not trying to, as I'm trashing on the Cove for not being very heavy in damage. The Piranhas are definitely going to be the enemies who probably send you to death's door more times than not. I mean, as you can see there, the raw firepower of them is really where most of the damage is going to come from the Cove. So if you have enough stuns, pools, well, not pools, stuns, DOTs, and quick damage, these guys, yeah, are not a problem typically. But on the off chance, sometimes they can get like 2 crits back to back, and you really do just sit there wondering, like, ooh, how am I going to heal these guys well enough? So the 4 lineup Piranha is probably the worst. Hellions do a very good job in that, actually. You can start with the Barbaric Yawp. Get rid of the 2 strongest damage dealers, because obviously the guys in the front get their Seaward Slash, while the guys in the back have to do their spear fishing. which is their much weaker ability. So
Radiance, may we find victory.
there are definitely ways to get around that. Line up pretty easy. But, yeah, okay. Not bad, not bad. I got a lot of food left, and only about half the dungeon left. And I've gone to every room, essentially, except for this one as of now. So, I will just take the fight to take the fight for the video, though normally I'd probably head down, do that up and down. Because that's really, it's a little more rooms, but not too much. But I would avoid a fight, because you never know what this fight's going to be. Alright, it's not bad at all, but you never know. It could be something you're just not really well equipped for, or even if it's like a regular fight, sometimes they're, oh, one day, I swear. Nah, it's not going to happen. That's going to be like my internal quirk, game flaw forever, isn't it? Never being able to shuffle your party back into normal. Forever doomed, forever ruined. I'm kidding. I don't know why, but it is really something that just 100% escapes my brain every time. And the problem is I don't really play this game much offline anymore. So, well, when I mean offline, oh, you are my MVP. I will leave you last. Okay, leave the third piranha last, as I'm gonna hit him, but hopefully he doesn't crit. You'll be my best friend. Dead. Alright, get this piranha ready to die. I tried to treat my friends well. In this given situation, I could retreat, allowing him to live for fixing my errors. However, he's not that great of a friend because he's still trying to kill me. So, ow! That one's still trying to kill me as well. So yeah. Alright, the Cove's turning it up. It heard me trash talk it. I got a special ability for you, my little buddy. It's not going to heal as much as I would want. However, it will still heal. Boom, stress damage down below 10. I'm coming up on a campfire, which will pretty much take all of us to 10. That should probably do it. Ooh, resisted. Alright, we'll let him live for one more turn. Alright. MVP Pelagic Piranha, thank you. But it is your time to exit. Alrighty, let's keep moving. I haven't seen really many shovels. I'll do one just to show what the curio is.
A handsome reward.
But I really haven't seen
Well performed.
many. Any? Now there could easily be like 2 to 3 over here, and I actually just screwed myself. That'd be funny-ish. Wait. Where's the trap? What? Did I walk on top?
Hazards.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. Did I walk on top of the trap? Did I miss it? I might have missed that. But I was looking. Okay. Alright. My eyes deceive me, maybe. I'll have to go double check. I was looking for it. Was it like stacked right on top of the chest? Is that possible? Oh, I hate this fight. Alright, we're gonna have to get the riposte going. Ooh, a dodge, actually. We're gonna have to get this going. We're just having to make sure that the highwayman, for some reason, gets... Ah, darn it. Yes, I want the highwayman to get focused with stress waves, obviously, to get that riposte chance going. This fight's very annoying for the first 2 rounds, obviously, if you don't have any stealth reveals, which I don't. Stealth reveals, maybe some people love them. I can see the benefit in them, obviously, but for the most part, there's not too many stealth enemies in the game where I feel like, oh no, if I don't uncover them right away, it's game over. I will admit the swine hookers are actually pretty bad. And the reason why I usually don't feel too weary about stealth-based individuals is because I typically do bring in riposte individuals. So I can actually, like, Fusiliers, I don't mind at all, because I can actually usually kill them in their stealth within 2 turns because of said riposte possibility. So normally I'm not too weary about it. I could have actually Rain of Sorrows. I wonder why I did Punish. I'll have to go back and interrogate myself later about that. That's an interesting choice to say. Oh no, that's actually not very good. The reason why that's not very good is because obviously he was one of my more back row damage dealers. Now what we can do is finale, kill, and there we go, we're almost there. Now the weird thing is, do I want to point blank? Not really. So I am going to cut. Obviously, I could have gotten way more damage, but I am going to actually move the vessel back 1 after this. Oh, man. I didn't pop a holy water, did I? I don't have any left. Okay. Yeah, so... Okay. I'm just trying to think. Do I want to... I'm not going to bandage yet. I'm trying to figure this out in my head. I actually want that maybe to tick through. I am getting to the point where I would rather this tick out than... Because once this guy dies to DOT... she, or the Tide Master here, can only use a ceremonial cut. Is that the ability? So once she's reduced to that, or it, he, whatever. For some reason I always think the Pelagic Tide Masters are she's. I guess because they have a purple hue. Other than that, I don't know why I call them that. Yeah, ceremonial cut. It's 4 damage, doesn't do much. I can kind of, you know, pop this on him then, get him some restoration going, counteract that a little bit. Get an Inspiring Tune off. I mean, I can essentially play around with this Tide Master for a little bit. Another beautifully timed crit, thank you. I might... Okay, as I'll say, this might kill him. It's not the end of the world if it did, but I would have preferred it not to, so very good. Stress is actually manageable back across the board again. 7 damage. Actually, that's what I want to see. Boom. Oh, perfect. Didn't even... Oh, okay. Well, I would have preferred it did a DOT so she would die, or it would die. However, give it one more round of ceremonial. Stab me again. 5 damage, not a lot, and now dead. Boop. Perfect. I'm actually surprised that that ability made me bleed. What's the bleed resist? 135? I didn't even think it might be 150 on... Is that max level? It's not. I thought it was 150 at max. That's okay though. Oh, I don't have a holy water, and that's where... And this is the one you need holy water for. Another non-scout. Darn. Not going... Oh, thank you. As I'll say, the scouts are actually hurting for 2 reasons. Obviously the traps, and then of course seeing what's ahead and secret rooms. So you always like to get the secret room scouts. Now after I go there, I'll probably campfire. My campfire might be more of a just to erase all stress at the end of this type thing. I'm actually doing pretty well in terms of killing in fights. Now to maximize my campfire, I could easily go back here or probably take 4 more fights. I'm actually going to do that because, oh wow, actually I'm at the end of this dungeon essentially. Because after I do that, it's over. Well, that's no fun. We're definitely going to take a couple more fights then. So let me campfire. We don't want to end here.
A spark without kindling is a goal without
Okay. Nighttime ambush, melee boom, and... I'm just trying to think if I actually want to remove stress or just give the Tiger's Eye back. We'll give the Tiger's Eye back. What is it? 12 stress and 11 stress. Shuffle my party. Oh, I remembered. Okay. Oh my gosh. 1 out of 3 times of remembering. Heck yeah. It's an improvement. Alright, with this lineup, actually I'm going to go Stinger or Tide Master. And the reason why I'm going to do that is I have no way of... Beautiful. I have no way of actually getting rid of diseases. Obviously all my campfire abilities are done. So we definitely don't want diseases persisting into... when we get out of here. So we definitely want to make sure our chance for disease is gone. Now on the off chance, the reason why I did that, on the off chance it uses the ability, what's that called? Sea Breeze? Yeah. If it would have Sea Breeze the HP back, it would have obviously been able to go. So I just kind of wanted to not take any critical slashes my way. And that's why I decided to do that. Obviously creates a corpse. However, we did set them up for a double whammy here. So we can still use Harvest and all that. I will probably... Yeah, the Harvest... Well, I'm not going to be really using Harvest. Because I'm going to be using Inspiring Tune. Which is why we stunned. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited. This went really well. The reason why I did a long dungeon was for 2 reasons. It's definitely get everyone to resolve 6. There was no medium dungeon that wasn't a battle room in the ruins. I was just kind of tired of doing ruins. A, for myself personally, and B, I feel like a lot of my videos have been there. So I definitely wanted to get back into a different dungeon just to show off some different stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of reasons why we're in the Cove for such a long video today. Alright. We will check out these curios, take that fight. I got 4 torches, so actually... Yeah, I'll still snuff it out, though.
Darkness closes in.
Because, let's say, I'll snuff it out because you can get extra loot. I might as well pick up the portraits at this point. There's really no reason to deny it. And then we'll go into that last fight. Well, actually, we'll pick up this last curio. Oh, she did not. Good. Okay. I'm just going to increase it now because I should have enough torch. I just don't want my people getting a lot of stress damage as they walk towards. There we go. Perfect. 7, 11, 12. Reshuffle party. 2 out of 4 times remembering. Hey, pretty good. Okay. Just eat some... Oops. Alright. Once again. Is this the same exact lineup? No. There wasn't. This was a sea maggot. But it might well be. However, we are not getting the same beautiful start. So definitely not the same fight as last time. Just goes to show you, even though you got the same strategy, definitely does not mean it will end up the same. However, we do start off with obviously the Stinger dying, which is, oh no. See, that's why last time I focused the Piranha, because there's always the heal chance. So, if you get stunned, I'd say it's not the end of the world, because that means it will still technically die next turn, which is good, unless it gets another Sea Breeze, which at this point, oh my gosh, those Piranha movings have been very good today. I know not everyone's max level, but it's still just kind of funny. And since he's stunned, he technically can't riposte, but a miss is very nice. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. It is all about the stress damage dealer now. We definitely don't want the stress damage dealer to add more stress than we need. So we're going to follow that up with a stun. Rain of Sorrow might... It depends on when the Fledgling goes next turn, whether or not our little Tidemaster friend will be able to get a turn or not. Because if I can hit with Rain of Sorrows, there's no turn to be had. If not, I believe... I meant that to be point blank, if you're wondering. That is what we call a misclick. I'm actually going to start reducing stress, because once 8 damage, he's dead. Alright, if I do 2 damage on Rain of Sorrow... Oh, no. It's going to be punish range. And boy, are we going to punish. There we go. Yeah, definitely did. I don't even need to... I didn't need to heal. I actually could have just stunned. There's no way I'd die. So the heal was actually a interesting choice, to say the least. It was completely unnecessary. Yeah, there's no way this Pelagic champion is going to kill me. Unless he evolved into some miraculous boss thing. I don't know. But there's no way. The Pelagic. So I could have easily stunned it, avoid some damage. But once again... Not the end of the world. We are going to stun now, though, just to fix the air. Oh, well, we tried. It was only a 65% chance, I believe, so. Not the highest. I am going to turn off the torch once I think I am near one-shotting territory, about 31 HP at 50%. Might as well have to treat that as 50 HP, which is a good chunk. So, definitely have to... Is it dead? Dead next round. Even if I stun it, as a, yeah. Ooh, another resist, okay. I didn't want to turn off the light yet, because it still had one more turn in them, and we obviously don't want those crits. But now that it has 0 chance, 0 stress, end it, boom. Get me back up to full HP almost, and beautiful fight. Alright. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to keep the shovel, obviously. Don't need the keys. Pop that, do that. Boom, boom. And we call that a day. We call that a loot. Well, we call that a lot of loot. We call that a great dungeon. Hopefully the game will be... I hate the mustache screen, by the way. Like, it's the weirdest combo, debuff and blight resist. I guess if you go into the Warrens a lot. Was that 36,000 gold without a secret room. We call that good. All resolve 6. And we see I got a disease down here. And oh, come on, game. I could not have technically done that dungeon any smoother on my way out. Oh well. I made more than enough money to remove a couple of beginner quirks here, so it's not an issue. It's just, you know, you don't want to do it. I'm actually going to lock that in. Well, he's not going anywhere, so actually we don't have to lock that in. There we go. Yeah. Since we're not going anywhere, he will not get any chance for new quirks. Okay, my last party here took some decent stress. Oh wait, you can only gamble, can't you? So we actually need to get you back in there and take that off. Usually I don't remove stress-based ones, but obviously with him in the gambling hall, I could maybe increase. Nah, I can't even get that to 2 slots. So never mind, that's not even a possibility. I could increase hero barracks. It wouldn't really do much. I could trade out to have resolve 3s come. Once again, I don't know if it would do much. I don't know. I don't know what to do with my deeds. I'm pretty much done, am I not? Yeah, because I only need portraits here, because this is done. Only need deeds there. Need busts all over the place there, but that doesn't really matter. Actually, this is pretty good, isn't it? Oh, I should have done that, actually. Well, let me do that now. Let me make the treatment cost cheaper, because I have the deeds to do so. Obviously, a slight error. I could have done that. 14, that's all I need. Yeah, obviously I could have made that cheaper now, but for next time, this will be cheaper. The disease ones, I don't actually get that many diseases. Obviously, negative quirks are much more frequent to get. Oh, I could do another long for the Ancestor's Pistol. 3 speed, 15 accuracy. That's pretty good, actually. Maybe, ooh, Book of Sanity. It is a medium. Oh, there we go. Okay. I do like medium explorers a little more. Ancestor's Pistol, pretty good, though. I'll have to figure out which one I want to do next. Well, first off, I need to see which party I want to take in. Now, let's see my trinkets. Yeah, the Shrieker didn't take anything. That's what I thought. I thought when the Shrieker shows up with a prize, that means it didn't take anything, because I believe it is in an event of when the Shrieker takes something. So the fact that I didn't get that special event meant that it was not going to take stuff on the way out. The Shrieker is a very interesting creature, so I can't sometimes remember. I don't need another Blasphemous Vial. At this point, I am probably, well, not probably, I am indeed trinket hunting. But I believe I've actually done a good, well enough job. I'm thinking of taking that medium, just to keep another Sacred Scroll around. Book of Sanities are nice. I got 2. I don't think there'd ever be a time I put 3 Books of Sanity on one party, but you could obviously argue the same with Sacred Scrolls, since I already have, I believe I have 2 around here. 1, and then I just used 1, so yeah, I think I have 2. Definitely have 2. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, thanks for watching. I'm just going to kind of think on my own offline here about where I want to go. We are moving very well. Week 47. Just to show I haven't been cheesing anything. Still just 1 death in week 4. Which once again was just me trying to rush through this campaign. Probably not taking things as serious as I should have. Because once again I said I did not take a single healer into that party composition. And actually it was the... Does it say by who? I believe it was in the Cove, correct? By Piranha, Pelagic? Oh, it was Brigand Bloodletter, okay. But I do remember getting the crap softened up out of me from a Piranha. So once I got in there, the DOTs were just enough to kill me, so. Yeah, it was pretty stupid. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to try to defend actions that are not smart. Thank you for watching. If you like the channel, subscribe. We are soon going to be entering the Darkest Dungeon. Thank you.